Hello, everyone. Welcome back. Please comment, rate, subscribe, folks. Comment, rate, subscribe, like the videos. Also, share the videos. I want to thank everyone that does like, watch, and share my videos. You folks are the absolute best. Listen, folks, there's a link tree down below. Has the links to all my social media platforms. Please go down there. Follow me across my social media platforms and talk to me because I'll talk back. Also down there as well as links to all of my YouTube pages. Please go down there, subscribe to all my YouTube pages, and turn on your notifications so when I post content, you folks will be in the know. Listen, folks, Friday at 7 p.m. Eastern. Friday at 7 p.m. Eastern, we'll be talking Jets, okay? We'll be sitting down, having that discussion. We'll be doing a live radio show on this channel. I take callers during my live radio show. Call in. I love going back and forth with you folks about this football team. So with that said and done and put to the side, I've come to talk to you folks today about the New York Jets trading Mecole Hardman to the Kansas City Chiefs. Yes, you heard me right. Yeah, they traded Mecole Hardman back to the Kansas City Chiefs, okay? For those of you that do not remember, Mecole Hardman signed with the New York Jets this recent offseason. Everybody was hyped and excited about his addition along with Allen Lazard. You know, everybody had high hopes for Mecole. He's a speedster. He's going to destroy stuff. And things just didn't materialize. I mean, he never really saw the field, and we'll get into that in a second because it was just, it's mind-boggling to me. All right, now, this trade between the Jets, okay, the Chiefs receive a 2025 7th-round pick and Mecole Hardman. The New York Jets receive a 6th-round pick in 2025 from the Chiefs, okay? So, when I look at this situation, I'm going to be completely honest with you. I'm a little stunned that Mecole got traded. I'm a little stunned here, okay? It's a little crazy to me because it starts to make me wonder, what'd you sign this guy for in the first place, right? Like, what was the point of bringing him into the building, signing him? Keep in mind, the New York Jets are going to eat that $2.5 million signing bonus that they got. I think they're going to eat some money out of that as well. What was the point of bringing the guy into the building if you weren't going to utilize him? Now, this has been in the air for a little bit, okay? Let's be honest. It's been in the air, right? So much so, rumors have been swirling around MetLife. They've been swirling around through the media. And he was even asked about it during a press conference with the media. They blatantly came out and said, hey, listen, you're not seeing the field. You know, they asked him, hey, do you want to play? And he did. He said, hey, I want to be out there. I want to contribute. They also asked him about the possibility of being traded, and would he welcome that because he's not seeing the field. And he kind of just said, look, you know, I mean, I've never really been through this. You know, this is not something that, you know, I've had to deal with in the past, but you know, I want to be out there. I want to be here. But if I end up getting traded, if it works for the Jets and it works for whatever team, I'm paraphrasing, whatever team they would send me to, if it works for the Jets and whatever team I'm going to be going to, then okay, cool. You know, it is what it is, basically. You know, he said, hey, I've never been through this, so I don't know, you know, how this works or how it's supposed to go. I don't know. I just know, you know, I'm doing whatever I can to get on the field. And that was that. I don't understand it, man. I just don't get it. And the reason why it's so confusing to me, right, is because Nathaniel Hackett, our current offensive coordinator, signed off on this guy coming into the building. It's not like this guy is a holdover, like Elijah Moore, let's say, right? Elijah Moore was a guy that was drafted before Nathaniel Hackett got here. He was yapping, all that stuff, right? Now, when he got traded, moved on from, we were like, okay, whatever, right? He had asked for a trade, you know, that probably didn't fit with Hackett's offense. Of course, you know, there was talks about Denzel Mims not being able to fit within the offense as well. He also was jettisoned too. But this is a guy that was picked and signed off by Nathaniel Hackett to bring in. And nothing ever happened with the guy. What's even crazier to me is Randall Cobb, who's a 33-year-old wide receiver. Now, he's a solid guy. You know, he can make plays. But he's 33. I do not understand how Randall Cobb dramatically outsnapped Mecole Hardman We couldn't find a way to utilize Mecole Hardman's speed, but we constantly are putting Randall Cobb out there on the field, and he's solid. But Mecole Hardman brought a different element to this offense. And we talked about this all off season. This is the reason why everybody was so excited for him to come into the building. We were like, yo, this guy paired with Garrett Wilson and Allen Lazard, brother, we're going to absolutely destroy people. We finally have a guy that's going to be able to take the top off of defense. If you don't account for him, pew, it's going to be a quick touchdown every time. Don't account for him, we're gonna absolutely destroy you with him. Not only that, but he's gonna be kind of a Weapon X guy. We're gonna run some trick plays for him, some jet sweeps, some all this stuff. None of that ever happened. None of it ever happened with Mecole Hardman. None of it. He couldn't get on the field. Why? Who knows? Especially when you look at the issues that the New York Jets have had scoring. How could you not utilize his speed and explosiveness within this offense? How? I don't know. I don't know. Now, I'll tell you this. Xavier Gipson, a guy that was an undrafted rookie free agent, right? Him and Jason Brownlee, they made the team, okay? Now, Xavier Gipson has been giving us something. We know that. Special teams, he's been doing a little bit as wide receiver. But a lot of talk is that his emergence, him emerging as a wide receiver, him emerging, right, as a guy in special teams, kind of pushed Mecole Hardman out of the way. But what even boggles my mind more when I hear people say that is, hey, the stuff that we're seeing Xavier Gipson get, right, which he gets some stuff here and there, but even though the screens, the short, quick passes, some of the end-around stuff that we've seen them utilize him in, that's all stuff that everybody was saying, hey, why isn't Mecole Hardman getting that? Hello? That's what he can do well, and he can do it too. So, what's up? I'm telling y'all guess is as good as mine as to why Mecole Hardman was not utilized within this offense. I don't know. And again, I get that Cobb is a savvy veteran. He understands this offense. He's got an unbelievable connection with Aaron Rodgers. But Aaron Rodgers is not playing. He's not playing. There is no reason why Randall Cobb is getting so many snaps. It's crazy. When you look at the snap, like the difference in snaps between him and Mecole Hardman while Mecole was here, it was gross. I don't get it. Mecole was even deactivated before this season too. I don't understand. Don't understand what's going on. But maybe this, again, opens the door for even a bigger role for Gipson, who's been impressive, right? He's shown some stuff. Like I said, he's a guy that's really emerged. But another guy that I want to see more out of is Jason Brownlee. Anybody remember him? He's a guy that really showed up and showed out as well this past offseason, preseason, really looked good, made the team. Maybe this opens up a door for him to get pushed even more. I don't know. I don't know. I don't understand why you would trade Mecole Hardman, especially when you look at the importance of depth in the wide receiver position. We've seen that. We've seen our wide receiver position have multiple injuries. Garrett Wilson was just dealing with an injury in the Eagles game. And that drive that he sat down, guys were struggling to get open. Still, no Mecole Hardman. I don't know. Comment down below. Let me know what you folks think. How do you folks feel about this trade? What are your thoughts about us sending Mecole back to the Chiefs? Are you confused as I am about his lack of utilization within this offense? Comment down below. I want to hear from you folks. Let's go back and forth. You folks have a good one. Peace.